how you doing? It's another Tuesday. Here to rock and roll. Alright, so today's is it's about manners and how it seems like America, I don't know, but I can't say it, anyone else, but America has no manners because I've never been anywhere else. I've never been outside the U.S., which is sad, but I see it at work and at just everyday life stuff. You know, I'll be at work and I'll be like, hey, how you doing? They're like, and just like completely ignore me. And I'm like, okay. And then they just start like telling me their order, since I work in food. Like, oh yeah, I'll just have the, and I'm like, okay, you know. I don't know, it just annoys me that people like will straight up not even give a reaction to what you say. Like, hey, how you doing? What's going on today? Or whatever, you know. Or like they'll be leaving and like, hey, have a nice day. And no one fucking reacts. You could be driving. Like, yeah, I'll let someone in. You know, sure, it's a huge traffic jam. I got shit to do. I got places to be. And someone fucking comes in and like, you're like, alright, you know what? I see that you're kind of budging in, but whatever. Maybe you'll wave. No. You know, they get in front of you and you're like, alright, any second now they're going to roll down their window and give me a, you know, thanks, you know. But no. Fucking people hate being nice. It's just not in anyone's genes. Like, I'm like, hey, how you doing, sir? What can I get for you? You know? I'm like giving them the bill. I'm like, thanks, sir. Thank you, ma'am. How you doing? Whatever. I probably overdo it, but I'd rather people overdo it than not at all. Like, I was like walking out with a huge box today, like 40-pound box today. And this person was in front of me, like, holding the door for someone else. But then as soon as, like, I started walking towards it, they're like, oh, no, fuck it, I don't know him. I'm gonna fucking, you know, shut the door on him. Like, they like, look at me, they're like, nope, and then they walk away. And I'm like, alright, cool. I mean, it's not like I couldn't open the door with my back or anything, so I had to, you know, turn my back and, like, go into it. But, dude, that is so annoying for someone to be like, oh, no, I'm not gonna stay here an extra second to hold the door. Or if I do hold the door for you, you know, say, please, thank you. You know, how fucking hard is that? I don't know. People without manners should really piss me off. Like, ignoring you to the fact, like, where it's blatant, like, that they don't give a shit about you. Like, even if you really don't give a fuck how my day is, like, if I'm like, hey, how's your day? I would like to hear, oh, good, how about yours? You know, even because to be honest, I really don't give a shit about their day. And I know they don't give a shit about my day. I mean, that's why no one goes, oh, I'm having a terrible fucking day. Because no one really gives a shit, so why bring someone else down by saying stuff like that? So, no one does that. So I just want to hear you go, oh, good, thanks, how was yours? That's all I'm fucking asking. And not to tell me about your life story. I don't give a shit about that. And, another thing is when people, like, ask you to do something, but they don't say please at the end. Like, it's just, like, my brother today, he did a good job. He was like, hey, you know, can you please come home after work and do the dishes and do some other stuff? And I was like, yeah, you know, okay, that's all you gotta do is please. And, but there's someone that I work with, that, like, it's another manager I work with, and I'm a manager too, and so they're like, oh, do this, and I'm like, please? And they're like, no, I'm telling you to do it. I'm like, but you can still be polite about it. And they're like, no, but it needs to be done. I was like, that doesn't fucking matter. Just, instead of, can you please wipe this counter, you know, yeah, can you please wipe this counter? They're like, hey, wipe this counter. You know how much that fucking pisses me off after, you know, fucking 8 hours of work already that day? Oh, yeah, you know, fucking sure. I want to hear you fucking tell me what to do as I'm an equal and you fucking think you're a badass. Like, I don't know, this shit pisses me the fuck off. And I've brought it up many times, but people don't care. They're like, oh, well, you're going to have to get over it. Well, fuck you. I'm going to start being a straight up dickhole to all these people when I'm like, hey, how you doing today? And they don't fucking say anything. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good, thanks, you know? Just fucking be a dick is what I need to fucking start doing. I'm tired of all these people. I don't know. I guess my parents raised me right compared to a lot of people. And people who don't fucking tip. Like, these people are making $4 an hour, $3 an hour. And you're like, oh, fuck them, I'm not gonna tip. Suck my dick, dude. Suck my dick. These people are fucking breaking their balls for you. For a chance that you're gonna tip. And then you fucking leave, like, 30 cents or whatever the fuck the next dollar is. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. That pisses me the fuck off. Like, what if you went into a whatever, like a retail job, and they were like, we're only gonna fucking pay you $4, and then people are gonna tip you. You'd fucking be pissed too. Like, I don't know. It's just annoying as fuck that people think that it's like an option. Well, I mean, I guess it's an option, but not fucking really. Like, leave an adequate. Shut the fuck up. Leave an adequate amount of money for them. Like, this is how they live. You don't have to fucking go balls out and leave them $10 for a $5 check or anything. Just make it aware that you know that they're human. And just do the right thing. Be grateful that they just brought you your food and that they're serving you and, you know, shit like that. Like, you're not home cooking, so fucking be grateful. Be grateful in general. Like, just when someone holds the door open for you, thank you. Don't just walk through it and not fucking say anything. You know, when people go out of the way, like, they don't know you most of the time. You know, just fucking try, people. That's all I'm saying. Have a little dignity.